Imagine converting an old department store into a museum. I know it was done in Page County, but the idea took hold in Los Angeles for one of the newest tourist destinations. It's the Academy of Motion Picture Museum, located at the corner of Wilshire and Fairfax in the heart of Hollywood. It showcases the entire history of motion pictures, including some familiar artifacts from some of the greatest movies of all time. Opened in September 2021 inside the former May Company department store, the museum takes visitors through the entire history of motion pictures with artifacts from some of the greatest movies of all time. The first floor features the Stories of Cinema section, where you walk through a giant maze with clips ranging from the silent movies to the talkies to black and white and finally color films. The Significant Movies and Movie Makers section featured artifacts from the classic film Casablanca, including the piano where Sam played it again. Another section takes you through the history of the Academy Awards, with 3 walls of highlights from past Oscar ceremonies and some of the greatest acceptance speeches of all time. Then you enter a fascinating room with some actual Oscar awards donated by some of the past winners. Now, the story section takes you through the script writing and storyboard process, including the actual storyboards from the great Alfred Hitchcock movie The Birds. One section is devoted to the classic Godfather movies, including some of the actual movie costumes, Don Vito Corleone's actual desks, some of the actual camera and editing equipment, and yes, even the actual horse's head. Yikes. Some of movie history's greatest costumes are on display, including one worn by Julia Roberts from Mirror Mirror, Richard Pryor's costumes from Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings, and Warren Beatty's Dick Tracy outfit. There's one of James Dean's costumes, one of Charlton Heston's Ben-Hur outfits. And how many of these classic movie wigs do you recognize? An upper floor section extols the virtues of movie scenery. This backdrop here was used in the 1959 movie North by Northwest, an Alfred Hitchcock movie starring Cary Grant and Eva Marie Saint, among others. Now, the visual effects section features classic science fiction artifacts, such as a spacesuit from 2001: A Space Odyssey, an actual mask from one of the Alien movies, Johnny Depp's Edward Scissorhands costume. There's one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator masks. And Star Wars fans rejoice, there's even the actual R2-D2 and C-3PO costumes. And if you're not careful, you'll run into Bruce, the mechanical shark from Jaws. Then you can walk across the Barbara Streisand Bridge to another building, offering a breathtaking view of the Hollywood hillside, a great way to top off your day at the Academy Museum. Hey, I hope you like this tour of the Academy of Motion Picture Museum. Do check out this fascinating museum if you're ever in Southern California, and be looking for more videos on our trip through Los Angeles. Please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we'll see you again sometime. Until then, I'm Mike Peterson. So long, my friend.